welcome to the first 10-year anniversary videos. Decided to do this a little while ago. I thought it'd be neat to do a video about each one or some of the videos that I originally posted back 10 years ago when I first started on YouTube. It's kind of a milestone, I think, 10 years, and it's really neat to look back because so many things change in 10 years. When I first started YouTube, I had no idea how much impact that would have on my life and how much time I would spend making videos, which I think is I think I have over 80 videos, and pretty much every single one of them is guitar related. Definitely the last 8 years anyways is completely guitar stuff. It's been Johnny B Guitars since 2013. I switched the name, but it's the same account. It was just my personal account, but because everything just ended up guitars on there and I started the name Johnny B Guitars, or the brand, I switched it, and that is the official Johnny B Guitars channel. I have another channel if you want to watch it. It's not that exciting, but I put my other silly videos up there, Johnny Video, but not non-guitar related stuff. But so this video is going to be about the very first video that I uploaded to YouTube, and it was all about my project at the time that I had just finished my Frankenstrat. And the video was not meant to be a YouTube video. I didn't create it to be anything but just practice, because I had bought a new computer and I wanted to learn how to edit video on a computer. I had been a big video buff, I guess you could call it, ever since the late 80s and all through the 90s. But that was with a VHS camcorder, and I used to edit from a VCR to another VCR. So the whole concept of editing on a computer was totally new to me. So I remember it was like a Saturday night, it was like midnight. I decided, yeah, let's figure out how to make a video. I had no video in the computer, but I did have pictures of my recent build and pictures of Eddie's guitar. And I thought, well, we'll just take two pictures and superimpose them back and forth with different transitions and see how close mine is to his, and it would be neat to see a little, learn how to do the video. But I even put a title on it, and I misspelled it, because by the time I figured out that I could put titles on the videos, I didn't even know you could put a picture in there. And still, if you watch the video, it starts off and it's misspelled, and it's got the Windows blue background. But I think I called it the Frankenstrat project. But with that said, I wasn't planning on anybody seeing it. I never really realized it was misspelled until after it was on YouTube. But when I did that title thing, that was probably about 4:30 in the morning well, Sunday morning. But anyway, that's how the video became a video, or became in existence. So I want to talk about why this guitar is in existence, because what I want to do is not only talk about how the video got made and why it's on YouTube, but what's happened to the video since I uploaded, since it was uploaded onto YouTube, because people comment and things like that, and after 10 years opinions do change. So what I was thinking then is probably a lot different than what I'm thinking now. So that's why I thought it'd be fun to go back and take a look at it and kind of answer a lot of those questions and just revisit the whole thing. So this guitar started out as just a simple project. This is actually the first guitar, not that I built, but it got me back into building guitars. So it's kind of sentimental to me that way, because I had always worked on my own guitars, but this was the first build that sort of got me going. And since this guitar, I've not really stopped, and I've really become obsessed now. But anyways, my idea for this was that I wanted to make a Frankenstrat for like 20 years, ever since I was a kid. And you got to remember, 2007, that YouTube just started. I think Facebook had just started. I wasn't on Facebook. I really wasn't used to going on the computer, onto the internet, looking up information. I built this thing basically by looking at old magazines that I had collected. I did download a few pictures off the internet. So the idea was just to go to a guitar shop, take a look in the used section for a cheap, like a Fender Strat replica, and hopefully it has most of the parts that I need, so I don't have to spend a lot of money on replacing half of the parts. I wasn't too concerned if it was absolutely accurate. My knowledge of that guitar isn't as good as it is now. So to me at the time, this was kind of cool, and I really liked it, and I was really proud of it. And I do think, as far as the paint job, which is what I was really trying to nail, I think I did an outstanding job on the paint job. I believe it's actually better than the Fender 300 replicas that they made. Not to bash them, but I think I did a half-decent job. I was always proud about the paint job. But as far as the comments and stuff that came in, that was probably, you know, right off the bat. I think I had my first YouTube argument with somebody. I can't remember what it was about. I was just checking it the other day, and their comments have been either deleted or maybe their account's gone or something. All I see are mine, and I don't take anything off. If somebody posts a bad comment, I'll leave it. The only thing I take off are people advertising stuff. Sometimes that slips through, and I'll get rid of it. But you know, if somebody has a good comment or bad comment, they stay. But anyways, as soon as I posted pictures of the neck, of course, people went crazy and said, it's the wrong neck, it's the wrong neck. Since that video went up, and in the past 10 years, I have looked at this guitar. Now I have seen so many awesome examples, replicas that people have made, that it's encouraged me to do this again. So that's exactly what I'll be doing in the next couple of months. We'll be starting that project with a good friend of mine who is also, I would say, an expert about this guitar. So we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to redo this thing. Not this thing, we're going to make another guitar, because I would never try to, there's too many things wrong with this to replace parts or whatever. This will stay as it is, but anyway, that's pretty much it, I guess, for this video. I'm not going to do a 20 or a 10-year anniversary for every single video in 2007. Just the ones that were kind of significant, like the first one. And the next video that I'm going to do is about the Shark replica that I built, and that was an exciting guitar build, and a lot of stuff, a lot of comments on that video. So I'd like to answer a lot of those things. So. Yeah, there'll probably be, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these videos. I'm only going to do, I think the last one is going to be the very first guitar that I made, the machine gun. And that'll be the last one, because I think I uploaded that in December of '07. So I'm not going to go and do a 10th anniversary video for every single video. Just the first year, just to say, you know, it's been a nice 10 years. So anyways, thanks for watching, and subscribe so you don't forget to check out the other videos. Thanks.